Hello YouTube, what's up? Big Z here with Big Z's Cash City Picks. We are continuing our adventure in the sports investment world. NFL football. We are still trying to figure out this new season. We must remember that week 1 through 5 is a study. Week 1 through 5 is a preparation to what's coming in week 6. Where week 6 and on, it gets serious. We are looking to make it to Cash City 65% of the time. And we are looking to get to Cash City where they paid a man. What do we got? We got in week 3 opportunities with Denver at Miami. I think we have to be looking out for a good performance on Tua's part. Last week he threw over 249 yards plus a touchdown. He has a division win in his pocket already. The team already beat a top quarterback in the Chargers, Herbert. And Monster, running like a monster, 249 yards and 2 touchdowns last week. How is Denver going to stop that? If they just gave up 2 touchdowns to Washington and Robinson, not taking anything away from Robinson, but they couldn't stop him, they're not going to stop the run game from Miami. And then they still have to worry about the pass game. Waddle and Tyreek are going to be a nightmare for Washington. They're going to run and catch all over Washington just like they did against the Chargers. There's no stopping them. Throw into the mix the Miami defense, which continues for a couple years now to be tremendous. I mean, that front line is massive, and they're not going to let Denver do much. I don't think so. Denver showed its struggles with poor pass defense. They showed its struggles with the poor running defense. Washington ran on them 4.8 yards per carry and 2 touchdowns. We already said that. Howell showing some promise for Washington through 299 yards and 2 touchdowns all over the Denver defense. I don't see Denver having a chance. The Broncos struggled that much against Washington. They're definitely for sure going to have one hell of a time trying to stop Miami. I say Miami's good for 6.5 points that they're asking. They are favored by that much, and they will win by more. I say they win by 10 to 15 points. Go ahead and feel confident. Put a half unit on Miami. Our next opportunity in week 3 is going to be with the Carolina Panthers visiting the Seahawks over in Seattle. And that spread is only 6 points. And this is what I see. The Seahawks have reawakened. We have Geno Smith, who has found himself again. He threw for over 320 yards last week, including 2 touchdowns. He is poised in a shootout. He went toe-to-toe with Detroit and Goff, who was also passing very well. I see him winning the pass game in this confrontation. The running game still needs help for the Seahawks. It still needs to develop. However, they were still able to score 2 touchdowns with Walker III, which tells me what? It tells us that they can pass as much as they need to get downfield and grind in a touchdown if they need to. Not developing many offensive rushing yards. The touchdowns are still there. Developing all the offensive passing yards they need. The touchdowns are still there. So I see this as an uphill battle for Bryce Young. Though he is getting adjusted to the NFL, his passing still needs to improve. He needs more yards. There's no way he can hang in there in a shootout. He comes to this game with an 0-2 record, both division games. You figure one of those, they should have been motivated enough to, well, they did have a close one with the Saints last week, right? So we can give them only that. But in this match, the highest scoring team wins. The running game will still score for Seattle. The passing game is going to be there. And this defense for Carolina, it allows too many yards in both aspects of the game. They can't stop the pass. They allowed 230 yards last week. Almost 230 yards. They allowed over 130 yards rushing last week. And now they have the Seahawks coming at them, and the Seahawks are at home. There's no way. This is easy money, guys. Let's get to Cash City. Take half a unit. Covering 6 points easy. Let's go to Cash City where they pay the man. And for our 4th week 3 sports investment opportunity of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say put it all on Kansas City. This is a Big Z, big money pick. I'm telling you, Kansas City at home, facing the likes of Chicago, who is in shambles. I don't care that the spread is 12.5 points. Don't worry about it. It's going to be like this week's San Francisco game. Did it matter that the spread was 10 points? No. With all confidence, I'm not even going to talk about the offense that gets generated by the Kansas City Chiefs at home. I'm just going to talk about their stadium. It's so hard to play in that stadium. And if you're the Chicago Bears this year, with the things going on in your team that are going on right now, tell me, how are you even supposed to be in this game? Kansas City Chiefs will win by 15 to 25 points. Okay, 15 to 20. Let's not be so brutal. Put it all on Kansas City minus 12 to cover, minus 12.5 points. Easy. Let's go to Cash City. I'll see you there. Where they pay the man. And one more thing. Those of you who are in the know, tell your friends, your homies, the people that are into sports investing like you are, if you've made some money with Big Z and his Cash City picks, tell them to like and subscribe and join up as well. This is good information, boys and girls. Like I said, we have a goal, 65%. It is lofty, but that's what we're shooting for. And we're looking to get to Cash City as much as we can. So please, like and subscribe. More than anything, share and tell everybody that wants to get paid to come to Cash City with Big Z. We'll see you in the next episode.